Hello everybody. All right, so we're gonna craft tonight, guys, and I'm super excited. I think it's gonna turn out super cute. We're gonna use some cotton. This is just some, I don't know, cotton fabric I had with all my material, just some, it's like sheet material almost, just a thin cotton. Let's use the Christmas tree form from Dollar.
Witch's hat.
Sorry, it's the witch's hat form from Dollar Tree.
Thank you,
but we are going to use it as a Christmas tree form. I have a couple pieces of buffalo check paper, and I have this sign that I had gotten on clearance at Michael's when they had all the Easter stuff on clearance in the spring. And I also have a bunch of buffalo check ribbon here. This I had gotten at Amazon. Amazon, you can get like a big roll of like 50 yards, and this is where that's. And I have this star. This is one of the stars. I showed you guys this when I was shopping at Menards, which is kind of like a Home Depot, but we have a Menards also. It's like a cross between Home Depot or Lowe's and Walmart, a little bit of everything. So I got this star there for, I believe it was like $1.99. It wasn't too expensive, because if it was too expensive, I would not have bought it. But I think we're gonna use that. All right, so I took my hanger off. You can use any board that you want. This one is like a perfect size for what I'm doing, and the inside part of the board is just slightly under 16, slightly under 12. So just under 12 by 16, in case you want to recreate this. You could probably use like paint stir sticks and stack them and use them if you can't get a sign like this. But I know a lot of you guys got these signs when they had them on clearance in the spring. All right, so there's my whitewashed top and bottom. And now I'm gonna try and line it up. You know how you kind of try to line up wrapping paper so it like you can't see where it starts and finishes? That's kind of what I'm gonna do here. All right, so I'm gonna draw a line just above where I want to cut it. So I'm gonna cut just below the line I cut. All right, so I'm lining it up, and then I'm gonna have to take just a little bit off the top here.
And yeah.
All right, so now I've got it lined up there. Look, you can't even see where it starts and finishes. Tina. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our frame and we are going to cut our frame down. Now, if you just want to make a small version of this, you can cut it, you know, like cut it right through here on these sides and just make it short. Mine is only going to be from here up. If you have a taller board, you can go from the bottom up, really, if you wanted to. So see how it fits perfectly in this frame, guys? So there's our tree. We're gonna decorate our tree with, let me set it aside for a minute, I'm gonna show you. I'm taking my material. So I'm gonna cut strips with my fabric. This is just regular cotton fabric. I'm gonna cut it probably 1.5 to 2 inches, and I'm gonna tear it. I'm just gonna tear it. You can cut it fancy. You can cut it nice and straight. You can cut it with pinking shears. I'm just gonna do the tear technique. And I'm just gonna come in again.
All right.
Now when you do the tear technique like this, you are gonna get like lots of crazy little strings. That's okay, they pull right off. It's just like when you use hot glue, you end up with the glue webs. It's just the price you pay for that look. I'm cutting these like probably 14 to 16-ish inches. I also have this ribbon, and I'm gonna cut those at about, these will kind of vary. I already had them cut in like, I think 1 yard strips. I'm just cutting them 12 to 14 inches. This is just gonna add a little bit of fun and color into our tree. Hot glue gun on, y'all.
Don't forget to turn it on.
It's on.
You didn't do that the other night.
It's on. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start building our tree. I'm gonna start at the bottom. I'm not gonna do the bottom row. I'm gonna start at this bottom edge here, and I'm also going to build up the sides a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold a piece in half. I'm going to put it through. See the loop here? I'm going to put the ends through the loop.
Now see, a lot of people
and
like
pull
it
it
with a garland.
I know it's a little crazy, but it's getting there. It's not done. Remember, we have to trim it. All right, now I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna add some buffalo check ribbon. And look, guys, that's all I have left. I like estimated that pretty well. Open it up, spread it out, and add some of these. And you could add the buffalo check as you go too. I just kind of figured it might be easier to see it. all together. This is one of those crafts where you're gonna trim, and then you're gonna trim, and then you're gonna trim, and then you're gonna trim. You're gonna be like, oh, I want it. You're just gonna play with it, okay? So I'm gonna get it on my board first before I do any more trimming.
Right, for the week streaks.
You guys, look how cute it's looking on the board. All right, so the best way to do this is I'm gonna hot glue right along the back edge of my frame and across the crossbars, okay? So I'm gonna make sure all my little pieces are out of the way. Here's my star from Menards.
The straw. Here's your straw from Menards.
And I'm gonna take this little wire end off. I think I can actually just bend it and it should pop off. I'm gonna set it aside and we're gonna make a hanger, but I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. All right, so I got my beads. I'm gonna grab a piece of twine. Look how cute. So you got the little buffalo check ribbon showing through. It's gonna be cute. And then we're gonna probably, I think I'm gonna staple it onto my hanger. There are ones on Amazon for like $20, $24. Not this far. All right, guys. I think it's super cute. It's
adorable.
The camera does not do it justice. It is so hard for you guys to really get the true look. That's a little bit better. I need to trim that one though. But like I said, remember I said you're never gonna be done trimming it. You're just gonna keep trimming it here and there. Once you get it up in your spot and you quit moving it around. Oh, cute. I love it, guys.